Pagefly Shopify tutorial. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we'll be going over how you can get started with Pagefly on Shopify. So let's get into it. Now, to get started with Pagefly, you need to set up your Shopify first. So I have already set up my Shopify store. You don't have to do, the complete store building. It's fine if you just set up the basic features like your checkout, your point of sale system, your appointments if you have any. So just set up these basic things and you can begin with Pagefly from there. You can see I have this sample website over here. This is my Shopify store currently and we're going to design it via Pagefly. So going back into our Shopify backend, you're just going to install the Pagefly application. To do that, you're just going to go into your search bar, go into the app section and click on App and Sales Channel Settings, click on Shopify App Store, and this will open up the Shopify App Store. Over here, you're just going to search for Pagefly, and it is the first application, which is called Pagefly Landing Page Builder. Now, what you're going to do is you're just going to click on this, click on Add Application, and you will add this application onto your Shopify store. Now, after that, you're just going to click on Install Application. The setup process is pretty simple and pretty easy. Now, you're going to get a new tab opened up, which will be your Pagefly dashboard. Now, Pagefly basically enables you to create a theme or template that is a lot more customizable, a lot more easier to build than it would be normally using Shopify's basic templates or themes. So, if we go into our home pages over here, we can see we don't have any home pages, and you can go ahead and once the page is integrated into your app, you can go back into Shopify and view it on Shopify as well. But once you log on to Pagefly, it just shows your Shopify store name, and this is going to be the Pagefly dashboard. It's totally up to you where you want to work from, but I just like to use the Pagefly section. Now you're going to go into your pages, and let's say I have my home pages. Now I can click on Create from Template, and it gives me a bunch of different templates that I can pick out from and customize my template according to those. And the best part about this is that a lot of times Shopify is a very customizable application or tool or e-commerce setup, and it can be very difficult as someone who is more focused on this product development to customize a website and update it regularly and update the site, update the design. So using these kinds of homepage templates and individual templates can enable you to update your website section by section instead of having to just, upgrade your entire website or hire someone to do it for you. So, taking a look at these home pages, let's say I want to use one of these templates. So, let's say I want to use this one over here. So, I will just click on this template, click on Select Template. Now, once this has been added, we're going to customize it according to our personal preference. So our brand name is Dead in Clothing, and we are focusing on clothing. So we're obviously going to customize the text and all that. So the little girl in all of us discover the magical and mystic clothing of your childhood fantasies. Then on the Buy Now button, I'm just going to click on this, and you will see on the right side you have the text and you have the click action. So the click action would be to go to a URL, and you can select your URL, which is going to be just the I wanted to go directly to the products page whenever like this. So I wanted to link to a product, and below that you have tracking, attributes, and animation. We're going to skip that for now. We're going to delete this image and we're going to add our own image. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop an element over here. You can add any kind of element. You can see you have multiple different options. You can also move your columns. You can add another column if you want. You can delete a section if you don't need it. But we are going to click on add element on the top left of our screen, and we're going to scroll down and we are going to click on image, and we're going to add a basic image and drop this in. And now we can click on select image on the right side of our screen. We can go into our my images section and upload a image like so. And you can upload any of your product images. You can use any image that you want, and I'm just adding this one. Below that we have bundle deal options. Let's say I don't need this section, I can just select it and delete it. And then you're going to further just customize it however you want. So I'm gonna customize it a little more. Enhance your wardrobe, the best summer styles, And now over here, I'm just going to add another image element like so. And now I'm just going to upload my images, whatever they might be. So you can click on upload from computer. And I'm just going to take some sample images. So I've just taken a couple of images and I'm just uploading them as I would. So I'm selecting them, disabling the full length. And now you can also add more items. So we have 3 items per row. We can add more. We can add less if you want. You can also increase the spacing between items if you choose to do so. I'm going to give it a little bit of a spacing like so. And then below that we have another gift section. I'm going to delete this because we're just building a little sample, and for this we're going to add another fashion image. So we can choose to select our own video. We can upload from a URL or a video that you have downloaded. I'm going to skip ahead and move forward with building our footers. Now we have reviews, we have a set section, and we can go to the bottom and build our footer. So you can click on add section here. So now moving on, I'm just going to build a FAQ section, and even for that, we also have, multiple different templates available for building a section. You can add those. I'm just going to click on save over here, and I'm going to give this page a title. This is going to be our home page. I'm going to click on save. I'm just going to make sure to note all these things down. So you have to publish the page to make it go live, and the page preview might differ from the live page. So now we're just going to preview it. So you guys can see over here, it is live on my Shopify store. It looks amazing. And this is how simple and easy it is to enable it. If you are not able to see your page, you can click on enable over here to make sure it's applied to that page, or you can go back into your Shopify dashboard. And once you're in your Shopify dashboard, you can click on your online store and you can click on pages over here. And then you will be able to see the pages that you have, so you can manage those. But I'm going to go into my online store, and you can see this is our preview. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into Pagefly, click on publish over here, publish this, click on publish. And just like that, our page is being published. So making sure it is live. So as you guys can see, our page is now live as well, and I hope you guys found this video helpful, and you are now able to get started with Pagefly as well. It is super easy to use and it can be super helpful in terms of designing your page and making sure that your page is super nice and easy, and it really helps you in building interesting and customized pages for your Shopify store. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you have any questions or queries, leave those in the comment box down below, and I will catch you guys in the next video.